Hello, Just2 Film here. It's been a long day, but we have an awesome batch of announcements from Criterion. It's their April 2025 releases, and this is one of my favorite batch of Blu-ray slash 4K announcements from Criterion in a long time. You see, we're going to be getting two Sean Baker movies, Anora being the first of them, which, oh my gosh, I mean, this is straight out of the theaters, a home media release from Criterion right away, which is very impressive. And this is going to be a 4K slash Blu-ray. I love the cover artwork here. Relevant to the film, you'll know what the red scarf is if you've already seen the film. And I believe this is a new shot of Anora that wasn't present on any of the posters. So this is really awesome, and I can't wait to rewatch this movie on home video because it is my favorite movie of 2024. But even more interesting to me is Prince of Broadway. Now, I like Anora better than Prince of Broadway, but this is a movie that it was extremely hard to find. When I watched it a couple of years ago, I had to watch it off of YouTube in a very low quality rip. Here we have a 4K restoration. Unfortunately, it's going to be a Blu-ray. It's like, it's right there. Just make a 4K of this too. But whatever. This is a very rough looking film. Like, this is a mumblecore on the streets. And it doesn't have the best cinematography in that regard. Think early Safdie brothers, like Daddy Longlegs, which has one of my favorite Criterion covers of all time. But I will say, this Prince of Broadway Criterion cover is freaking awesome. I love how it's a bootleg DVD seller, which is relevant to the movie if you've seen the movie. And it also reflects the tone of the movie. And I love how if you look to the right, you can see like the Dark Knight bootleg. That's so clever. I love the artwork of this. And then there's going to be a 4K of Baskot from Julian Schnabel, which he even did the new cover artwork. What's interesting is they're using the 4K black and white restoration, which was re-released in theaters last year, and I was sad that I missed that. But you can't get a 4K of the color version. Instead, for the color version, it's going to be an extra Blu-ray included. And there's some other cool features, like a new interview from Jeffrey Wright, who I love his performance in there. But yeah, I'm a little bit like, oh, I kind of wish they also include the color version in the 4K, but I missed out on that black and white restoration, so I can't wait to see it. And I'm definitely going to be buying this because, again, I have a soft spot for this movie. Now, there's a 2-pack of a movie and its sequel, which I'm not going to pronounce the name of these films because the first one I can't. I mean, Manon of the Spring, I probably said that wrong too. Now, these films were on my radar, and I've been trying to watch them for a while because the main person, or at least one of the main people in here, one of the leads, is the main guy from Cache, which Cache from Michael Haneke is my favorite movie of all time. When the hell is that getting a Criterion? No, I actually think Cache is going to get a Criterion this year. Like, mark my words, by the end of the year, we're going to get a Criterion Cache. But again, I was trying to watch this for the longest time, and I think there was like a 360p version on like Amazon, and that was all they had. So I've held off, and I'm very happy that we're just getting a 2-pack here. I've really been wanting to watch these. I can't say much because I haven't seen them before. And then we have one movie that I don't know too much about that's actually a 4K re-release. So this is a movie that was out of print from Criterion for quite a bit, which is Ugetsu. Haven't seen anything from this director. Sounds cool. As much as I love having movies I've seen as Criterion releases, I always love when they release movies that I haven't seen before because that's how I could discover so many great movies just by, oh, what's this film on Criterion? So now Ugetsu is on my radar, and I probably said the name of that film wrong, and I'm super sorry. And then there's 2 other 4K re-releases, which is Chungking Express. That's my favorite Wong Kar-wai movie. Suck at saying his name too. I just gotta say WKW. I don't really like a lot of his other films, but this one I always had a soft spot for, and I enjoyed seeing it the one time I did. Now, I know a lot of people are mad about this re-release because apparently this restoration from WKW is not a great restoration. A lot of people were saying that the coloring of it was a bit too green. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I have the box set of most of his films. So I do kind of have this on Criterion already, and low-key, I had the out-of-print Blu-ray as well from Criterion, so I don't think I would rush out to get this 4K, honestly. I like the movie a lot, but I don't love the movie that much to have it a third time on home media, but I'm very happy for those who couldn't get it. But like I said, I don't have much of a stance on that miscoloring issue for the color grading. then finally, they have Some Like It Hot, which I have so many trans friends who are like, hey, look, this movie is a great piece. It's not transphobic whatsoever. You may think it's going to be transphobic. You gotta check this out. And I'm so sad I haven't checked out this classic, Some Like It Hot. I'm going to check it out soon, okay? So this will be a great way for me to do that. This being a 4K re-release, because it was on Criterion Blu-ray before, from my understanding. So yeah, awesome picks all around. Lots of movies I know. Like, this is one of the most I know these movies announcements yet. And one of the most that I've seen, like half of these, more than half of these. But I'm so excited to get those two Sean Baker ones, as well as Basquiat. Let me know in the comments what you think of these films and what you think of these releases. Are you going to buy these? Subscribe here for more film commentary and everything in between, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.